Hi, everyone. Welcome to your evening practice. Today's practice is going to be a little bit more, I'm going to have us stretch a little bit in the chair, and then we're going to get to, you could either take your yoga mat, if your dog's around, you want to be part of it. They'll usually crawl on something if it's on the floor, or you can use your bed or a couch also. I'm going to do a shavasana, and shavasana is usually done after a yoga class. It's my favorite part of the class. It's where you relax. So I'll guide you through a deep relaxation. And if you feel afterwards you want to stay longer after this class is over, feel free to do that. You might fall asleep. So it's a good time to take a little nap and just kind of restore yourself without worrying about anything. So we'll get started. So if you're sitting on a chair, you want to have your feet flat on the floor, touching the earth, sit bones touching your chair, relax your shoulders towards the back of your body, have something behind your back for support. If you're sitting on the floor, same thing, the base of support would not be your feet, but they would be your sit bones. So that would be your base of support sitting. And again, you can sit, against a wall if you need to, or maybe you're just used to sitting cross-legged on the floor. Do whatever's comfortable for you. You want to be comfortable for this next segment. So we're going to start by we're going to do a couple of breathing techniques first. We'll start with purging breath, and then we're going to do box breath after we stretch a little bit sitting. So we'll begin. You can close or soften your eyes for this, and just take a little time to settle in, doing the purging breath, which is inhaling through the nose, and then you purse your lips and blow the air out through your mouth. So you take a few of these breaths. You inhale through the nose, purse the lips like you're blowing out a candle, and blow the air out through your mouth. So you exhale out through the mouth. Now we're not going to do this for the whole segment, but just for this little piece. Inhaling through the nose, and then when you're ready, exhale out through the mouth like you're blowing out a candle. So let's just do a couple of those to settle in. And as you're doing this, begin to notice how you're feeling in your physical body. Just take some note as you continue with the purging breath, inhaling and exhaling out through the mouth. Notice how your body's feeling. You start to quiet it down with this purging breath. It's a great breath to use to settle in. It's great if you're feeling a little anxious, helps to soothe the nervous system. And you're releasing some toxins from the day. Continue to inhale through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Taking a little pause from your day before you go into your evening, transition into evening. And a couple of more. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. And still keeping your eyes closed. You're going to rub your hands together and create some warmth with the palms of the hands. Really rub them briskly. And then just taking the palms of the hands, and just place them right on your eyelids. Now you can bring your chin towards your chest and just let your head rest in these warming hands with the eyes closed. So you're just soothing your eyes. Keep taking some deep breaths. You can continue with the purging breath if you like. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Soothing your eyes. Breathe into the back of your neck, the back of your shoulders. Soothing the eyes. Soothing your mind from the day's thinking. Nice deep breaths in and out. Moving the back of the body is breathing. Bring the breath to the backs of the shoulder blades, the back of the neck. And then you can slowly start to open your eyes and release your arms down, keeping the eyes soft, keeping the eyes very soft. And an inner smile, just lifting the corners of your mouth up into that inner smile. We're going to do what's called raking. So you just take your hands, and they call it raking because it's like you're taking a rake and just kind of raking your head. And you can do the whole head. It just feels really nice to do this. It's very soothing to the head. Feels nice on the scalp. And just go around the whole head, just raking it. Breathing, inner smile, soft gaze, raking your head, soothing your brain. Breathe. And then release. And then we're going to take your fingertips and you're going to press right in the center of the forehead. You press in and then pull the skin away. You press in and pull the skin away. I'm going to do it, go up a little bit higher. Press in and pull the skin away. Press in and pull the skin away. And then you're just going to go right down the back of the head. So you press down into the skull, pull away. So you're kind of like releasing some tension. Believe it or not, the skull gets tight too. So it's just kind of releasing some of that tension from your head. And then you can start to come down the back of the neck. You press alongside the vertebrae, not directly on it, just press in and then pull away, and then just go down the back of the neck a little bit. Then squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze the shoulder blades and then slide your hands to the front of your chest. So we're pressing on that sternum, press in and then pull away. So again, we're creating a little bit of space. We're like opening up the front of the body here, press in and pull away. And you're going to go right down the rib cage here. You press in and pull away, press in and pull away. Then when you come to the last bottom rib, just follow that around to the very back of the rib hooks onto your spine. And then take a little fist with your hands and you're just going to gently massage that low back, which feels really nice too. And then from here, we're going to bring our elbows onto our thighs and just let your head hang. Maybe shake it out a little bit. Let the arms, let the head be very heavy here. And then once again, breathe into the back body. Breathe into the back of the spine. Feeling that up into the shoulder blades. Just let that head go. Now, if you want to come down even a little bit further, then you can release all the way further if that feels okay for you. Do what feels good on your body, on your spine, and your back. Letting the day go, release. Just release some of that tension from the head. Feels really nice here. And then we slowly curl up. Remember, one vertebrae at a time, stacking each vertebrae on top of each other as you come all the way back up to sitting, neutral spine. We're going to open up our hips and our feet a little bit. So we're going to take your right ankle on top of your left knee. Make sure that the foot's flat on the floor and the knee's right under the foot. And just massage your foot here. It feels nice to wring it out. I especially love to wring out my feet. And also it feels really nice to wring out your hands too, your wrists, wringing out your wrists. And before we get into the feet, let's just do this. In fact, let's take our foot down and just get into the hands. So you're just kind of wringing out the hands, wringing out the wrist. And then let's open up the hands here too. Push back with the fingers. You can take the fingers down and pull back. And then do the other side. So this just little nice stretches feel really nice on the body. It's not a big stretch, but it does feel really nice. And then press down, lift up, press down and lift up, press down and lift up. And let's tap our breasts here or lungs, right along the lungs. We're just tapping them, getting them cleared out, from the day. And continue with your deep breath, your inner smile, and your soft gaze. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our left hand and you're going to just slide down the inside of the right arm. You slide down, then you're going to come up the outside of the arm, bring that arm up, And then just come around the breast to the side of the ribs. And then we're going to come down again, the inside of the arm, coming up the back of the arm. It's kind of like you're giving yourself a really nice massage here. Just a gentle kind of brushing off some of the energy from your long day. And we'll do another one. We're going to just come down to the fingers, and then you grab one finger, just pull. So you pull each finger, helps to release some of that tension in the joints, which feels really nice, again, in the arms and the hands. We're going to do this again on this side. So we slide down the inside of the arm. You're going to come up the arm and go around the breast tissue, underneath the armpit, and then slide down again. So it's kind of like you're washing yourself, just kind of washing off the day. It's a very gentle, light massage for your arms and your shoulders, the ribs, and then down to the fingers, and then just pull on the fingers. Again, easy peasy. Oh, I feel lots of cracking, and then shake that out. Now we'll take the foot. So then again, we're going to just wring out the foot, taking your toes back, and then you're just going to slap the bottom of the ball end of your foot. So this is good for your kidneys. It's also going to stir up the system a little bit, but not so much it's going to make you feel jittery. It's more of a kind of a little bit of a waking up from the day, from your long day, maybe. It feels really good on the feet. It's great circulation for the feet. It's really good circulation for the kidneys. And we're just going to tap. Then you're going to take your thumbs, and you're going to press right by the ankle bone, and we're going to follow up the shin bone right up to the knee. So you press down and then you release. You press down and you release. This feels really nice on the legs, especially again, if you did a lot of walking today. So you press down and release. We're working some meridian lines here. Press down and release, press down and release, and come all the way up to the knee. Feels really good on the knee. Now from here, we're just going to start to lean forward a bit. And again, you're going to hang here. You want to feel this in the hip joint. Opening up the back of the body. So these are just very gentle stretches as we release our day. We're going to do the other side. So for me, this side is giving me a little bit of a problem in my hip joint. For some reason, it's been very, very tight. And I can see it even. This knee is a lot higher than the other one. So these are nice stretches for, if you're having any kind of hip pain, these are really nice too, or hip discomfort, I should say. These are really nice to do. Now, these are really nice to do too if you're traveling a lot. A lot of people are traveling for the holidays, and this kind of stuff, we're just traveling in particular. A lot of people are starting to travel again. And, planes can be, you wait around. You can do this. You can do this kind of stuff in an airport. I do it all the time. You just kind of sit in your chair waiting. Sometimes you can find a nice little corner kind of by yourself where you can, not feel too embarrassed, but I wouldn't be embarrassed about it. It feels nice. Everybody should be doing it, actually. Then we're going to go take our thumbs, find that ankle joint, and then we're going to follow up the side of the shin. And it's very tender for me. And it typically is for most of us. So you're just kind of pressing in and releasing, pressing in and releasing, pressing in and releasing, just taking some pressure off of the leg joint. Then release both legs, taking your hands on your knees where your ring finger lies. There's a little divot there. We're going to tap this point. So this is called stomach 36. And it's just your Swiss Army knife for everything. It's just a really good go-to point to palpate. So we're just tapping here, we're palpating, just getting some energy going again, opening up those leg gates. Again, it's just nice. These are just nice, soothing little things that you can do for yourself anywhere, anytime. But it's really nice to do at night. And then maybe rub the knees a little bit. And then maybe the top of the thighs. You can take your knuckles and just, again, you could rake, you rake the thighs, rake the hips, and just come down. The psoas muscle always feels really nice too, right in that area, side of the leg. And then brush it off and shake it off. We're going to do one more. Let's do a twisting here. Feet are flat on the floor. You're going to take your right hand on the outside edge of your left knee, and then we'll take the, you might want to come more toward the edge of the chair, taking your left arm up and behind you, place it somewhere on the chair behind you. You don't want to be leaning back. You want to try to keep that spine nice and straight. And then from here, you're going to turn the belly and start to turn the ribs, turning the chest. So we're turning towards the left, turning your shoulder, turning your neck, and then the head. So this is a nice twist for the spine. Again, something that you can do anytime, anywhere. You know, if you're waiting around for something, and even in a doctor's office, I do this. You know, when you get left in the doctor's office and you're waiting for them, do this. Taking the left hand to the outside edge of the right knee, and then lifting that left arm up, place it right arm, and then place it somewhere behind you. The gaze is forward, and then start to twist. Twisting the belly, twisting the ribs, twisting the shoulders, twisting the neck, and then the head. Just a very gentle spinal twist here. Taking a few breaths. And then slowly unwind. Come back to center. We're going to do box breathing before we get on the floor or the couch or the bed. Box breathing again. We want to be a little bit more relaxed before we hit the shavasana piece. It'll be easier to relax. The box breath is 4 breaths out, 4 breaths out or in. You hold, you exhale, you hold, you inhale. So think of a box, 4, 4, 4, and 4. So it's 4 breaths in, 4 breaths hold, 4 breaths exhale, 4 breaths hold, and then we continue on. So I'll guide you through this. You know, work at your own pace. This is just kind of reset your system a little bit, your nervous system a little bit. So find your comfortable seat again. And we'll start. So we inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4. All the breath is done through the nose, in and out through the nose. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, and exhale. One more time. Nice deep breath in. And exhale out. And now we'll come to the floor or your couch or your bed. You want to have a pillow for underneath your knees, and a pillow for your head is more comfortable, just to relax your back body. And then roll down onto the floor again as comfortably as you can. And then once you're here, set yourself up with the pillows, one under your knees, one under your head. Hi, Oliver. And then bring your knees up to your chest and just press the knees into your chest. Inhale, move the knees away. And then exhale, press the knees into the chest. So just do a couple of those, taking some tension off of the back. Maybe do some circles with the knees. Again, massaging your low back. Taking in one direction and then the other. You also might want to do another twist here where you drop the knees to one side and the head comes to the other side for a nice spinal twist. Oh, just heard my spine did a little pop, little adjustment. And then maybe take it to the other side, knees to one side, head to the other side. And then release. And then straighten out each leg. And then find your comfortability once again. Again, with a pillow under your knees, maybe a little elevation for the head as you find your comfortable position for Shavasana. Once you find that comfortable position, check in with your breath again. And with the entire back body resting comfortably on the floor or wherever you're at, couch maybe, or bed, as you slowly straighten those legs. Begin with the legs joined, and internally rotate to broaden the sacrum. Then simply relax the legs. So you're internally rotating the legs in. The legs go in, it'll broaden the sacrum. You'll feel that broadening of the sacrum when you internally rotate the legs. Then briefly press the outer shoulders to the floor. And let this action move the inner edges of the scapula towards the hips and lift the sternum slightly towards the chin. Then release all muscular action in the upper body. With this adjustment, sometimes the kidney area comes off the floor. If this has occurred, just press the kidney area back to the floor and relax. Taking those nice deep breaths in and out, letting the floor support you so you can release and let go as much as you can. Your head should be resting more at the base of the skull than at the back of the head. So more at the base of the skull than the back of the head, which is your occiput bone. So you might need to just maybe tuck the chin in slightly. Lengthen the exhalation with as little effort as possible. Let your exhalations continue to release the kidney area to the floor and the belly towards the inside of the sacrum. Let the exhalation become full enough that the inhalations feel almost like a reflex response to the exhalations. Release the skin of your neck, the root of your tongue, and the root of the jaw towards your collarbones. As you do this, you may also feel the ear canals broaden and deepen. You may then begin to feel that the ear canals deepen so much that they join the feeling of void created by the release of your throat. Deepen this experience of void by relaxing the soft palate towards the top of your head. Let the eyes and the brain sink back into this void. Progressively relinquish all involvement with your physical body, your thoughts, and your emotions. Eventually, the only experience of self remaining will be the supplest thread of your breath. Another way of saying this is let every part of your body sink below the floor, except your heart. And let your heart float as the passive breath breathes you. And then take your heart into a vast field and just let it breathe. as you rest here in Shavasana for the next 5 minutes. Breathing in, breathing out, going deeper and deeper into relaxation. Letting any tension go. Letting the floor support you to release anything you don't need to hold on to for now. Maybe just rock your head from side to side and systematically letting go. Letting go of any strain or any struggle. Breathing in and breathing out. Softening your rough edges from the day. The accumulation of too much stimulation. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling the gentle rise and fall of your whole body breathing. From your feet all the way up to your head. From your head all the way back down to your feet. Breathing into the front of your body. Breathing into the back of your body. Breathing into the sides of your body. Let the front of your body move towards the back of your body. And let the back of the body release through the floor or the bed or the couch. Suspended, but yet supported by your breath. And then imagining a golden white light supporting your body like a blanket, just surrounding you with this golden white light, like a cocoon. This white light will heal you. This white light will relax you. This white light will expand any compression. This white light will clear you. This white light will support you. This white light will hold space for you just to let go and just be. No thought, no worry, no pain. Just a complete state of quietude, of bliss, relaxing, breathing, being. Breathing in, breathing out. If you feel you're ready to release from this deep rest, or whenever you feel you're ready from this deep rest, you can stay here as long as you need to. When you come out of it, just gently, bring your knees to your chest, let the body settle and prepare for coming out of it. But you do that at your own pace and at your own time. And let this feeling of quietude and restfulness help you transition into your evening. Feeling calm and energized and rested. Namaste.